Hi Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is going to be your general reading for August 2021. I don't even know what month it is. August 2021. I have with me today the Radiant White deck. We'll be clarifying with Levita Sibila, and you'll get an opportunity to formulate a question for the angel answer cards. Okay. We have a full moon in Leo this evening. Let me see. Pull up my chart if I can. Let me do just a current transits right now. Our full moon will be tomorrow, and hold on, let me move it one day forward. Yes, our full moon will be tomorrow. The moon will be at 0 Aquarius, and the sun opposite the sun at 1 or 0 Leo. So this may go back to the eclipses of 2017 through, let me see, I made my notes here. 2017 through, I want to say 2019, might be 18. Hold on, y'all see I got a lot of notes over here. 2017 through, how is it? Hold on. Through 2018. That's right. Okay. So, I've already done some meditation and shuffling on your sign and glyph. Let me go ahead and, I know I look crazy. I have been so busy. And not doing like a whole bunch of stuff for tarot, just in my personal life. I've just been really, really busy. And, hold on. There we go. Get some sense in here. And I'm redoing my office. I finally got all of my books. I still have stuff in boxes. And I finally got all of my books, drug them in here to my office. And then I have all of this real estate on the other side of the room, and so I've got to build some bookshelves and get some stuff in here and start putting my books away. I'm gonna, when I die, it ain't gonna be nothing but tarot cards and books. They're gonna find me underneath a pile of books and tarot cards. That's it. So I've already done some meditation and shuffling on your sign, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn the camera around. And remember, this is a general reading. It's a mini cross reading. And to find out any more information about your specific, if the story doesn't resonate, I suggest that you watch your moon and rising sign, and also the sun, moon, and rising signs of anybody you're involved with. And if you want any extra information on what may be happening in your life with your story, you can click on the little eye that shows up over here in the top right hand corner of the video. And that'll take you directly over to the website, or you can go to the About box section of my channel and find the link there. Okay, so let's turn the camera around. I hope everyone is well. COVID numbers are good. Y'all look, see my Beto sign over there in the corner and everything. So, oh yeah, I'm going to the Fight the Power rally on Saturday. Taking my daughter to her first political rally on Saturday. So let's go ahead and shuffle these cards. Get one more shuffle on them, and let's just see what may be coming up for you between now and the end of August 2021. Here we go. What is the current issue? The Three of Pentacles. What is the foundation of this issue? The Justice card. There is your card, Libra. This represents the sign of Libra, ruled by the planet Venus. Okay. What is the energy of the near or distant past? Aha, it is the Hanged Man. Well, I kind of think everybody's been going through that. What is the unknown factor, the energy of the unknown factor coming in? The Five of Cups. Oh, I just get the sense that some of you are waiting on some kind of financial thing, like maybe a house a mortgage, a loan. Some of you are waiting on word from that. Maybe you've put in the offer for it and you haven't heard anything back yet. So this is, I'm getting that this is somewhat of a legal issue here with the Justice card. And, you know, when you're signing contracts, that's a legal issue because they're legally binding. What is the energy of the near or distant future? Well, there you have it. The Eight of Wands. This is really quite interesting because we go from a complete standstill to things moving really, really fast, okay? And what is the energy over the entire reading at the moment? It is the Tower, which is quite interesting. Okay, so, well, I have a Cup, a Pentacle, and a Wands. Those are my pip cards. And then I have two major arcana cards with the energy over the whole thing being a major arcana card. For those of you who are new to the channel, major arcanas hold more weight than these cards because they deal with our life lessons and spiritual lessons, where this is on the everyday mundane, get up, go to work 5 days a week, that crap kind of energy, okay? So this Three of Pentacles in the center is this idea that there are at least three people here. I do believe so. And the Three of Pentacles is a card about building a strong foundation, but you got to start somewhere. So this tells me that some of you have moved forward with some type of new project, okay? Some new type of enterprise or venture. There are definitely finances involved in this, but you've also done some work. What I like to think about when I see this card is, you see, these two people are holding the plans in their hands, so this implies that they've done some research and they've gone to a third person who has a bit more maybe experience in this particular area to maybe ask for advice or ask them, you know, whatever the case may be. Now, this Libra card is interesting. Justice card is interesting because justice is the idea of just that, of justice. And what is justice? Justice is about things being fair, okay? Or things being, things being fair. Now, just because they're fair doesn't always mean that we get the best end of the stick. Sometimes in justice, we get the short end of the stick, but justice says that the outcome is fair, all right? But looking at this Hanged Man, this energy of the Hanged Man, this is the idea that I think for many of you, you have felt stuck. And this could be a situation in which you've done the research, you've done the work, you know, you're trying to be fair and rational and balanced about it, but it's not moving. And maybe it's not moving fast enough for you. And for some of you, this has brought about maybe even some sadness, some sorrow, and regret. This is what the Five of Cups represents. Crying over spilled milk. So I don't know why it is that some of you perhaps feel that this is it's been wasted effort or wasted time, because I really don't feel that way. Why? Because I have these two cups on the backside. Okay, and this to me is the Two of Cups in disguise. Now, most people look at the cups as just being about love, but cups are really about your emotions, how you feel about things, and how the way that you feel affects what you do and how you do it and how you interact or move throughout the world. The Pentacles do represent the idea of finances, but it's also the doing of something. Now, the Wands represent your focus and your determination. This is your Mars energy, right? What does it take for me to get up and do whatever it is I need to do every day, right? What does it takes focus, it takes determination, it takes willpower, right? Now, I have seen this card show up when it speaks about travel, right? Usually in relation to business, or some sort of business venture perhaps, where you may have to take a plane. So this is about flight. Basically, when the Eight of Wands shows up, the Eight of Wands is a card of fast-moving energy. So when things get started, what it's going to be saying is that all you're going to be able to do is just kind of hang on, right? Because it's going to be moving really, really fast. I feel that what this Tower card is all about is the idea that whatever it was that you had set in your mind, or whatever it was that you had planned, not that the plans fell through, but just that whatever idea that you had in your head, whatever, I don't know, fantasy, whatever dream you had in your head, it just didn't go the way that you wanted it to. And I think this happened to you quite suddenly. Okay. Now, I was talking to you, some of you earlier, about this idea of property. I don't know if maybe for some of you there was an accident at your house, maybe like a fire, or maybe like a flood of some sort. Maybe this could be like a flood from a storm. It could be maybe you're out west and maybe you've lost some property in the mini fires that are building. Maybe you have family who lives in Europe who've lost, property during the floods in over in Germany and Belgium, and I can't think of the other country right now. And so this could be literally you have to try to get on a plane and go somewhere, whether you're leaving the West Coast or you're trying to get over to where your relatives are. You're trying to come together with some kind of plan. I want to take a look to see if there's more information that I can glean from these three cards being near these major arcanas here. Here we go. There's something else about this Justice card that is not quite clear to me. So I'm going to read over some of the keywords and things of that so that I can pull out, and I'm sure that one of them will tell me what I need to know. Okay, I don't have any repeater numbers. I have a 3, a 5, and an 8, and oddly enough, 5 and 3 make 8. And what I like about the number 8 in the tarot and the numerology is that it tells you that if things are about to start moving. Okay, it usually portends some kind of good news. This is also a news coming in or a message for you guys. Okay, that may in effect change everything for you. Sometimes this card it's not about necessarily the destruction of something. It could be that something happening out of the blue. Okay, now the 3 of Pentacles. Let's see if it tells me anything. With the Tower, it tells you to prepare yourself to make necessary changes to plans. Otherwise, there may be a loss in business or some other negotiation. And I think for some of you, this has already happened. Okay? If not, the cards are warning you. There's something happening out of the blue that's going to change everything for you. And it's going to happen quite suddenly. Okay? So that is the 3 of... Let me go ahead and take a look at the 5 of Cups here. See if it tells me anything. It tells me nothing. And then I'm going to look at this 8 of Wands here. Okay, and there's something else that that's this Justice card is trying to tell me, and nothing about the 8 of Wands. So let me go ahead near any of these cards, the Hangman or the Justice. So let me take a look, if I can, quickly, and give you some information about this Justice card, because it's trying to tell me something else. And then I'm going to go ahead and put down some, what do you call it? Sabilas on it. Justice implies a fair and just decision has been made after a situation has been fully investigated and that justice has been served. It asks that you rely upon your intuition and go ahead with plans. Do not allow anyone to sway you from your path or influence you against your better judgment. It tells of a focus on matters concerning the law or partnerships. If you are in the throes of obtaining justice, especially with legal documents, solicitors, and all types of legal actions, then the outcome can be successful. If your issue relates to career choices, this card leans favorably towards social work, the police force, and careers involving legal issues and government departments. Now, the key words of this card are reason, fairness, a judge, conscience, submission, punishment, self-examination, principle, of course, justice, equity, accuracy, honesty, orderly, being balanced within, energy, karma in action, the scales of justice, law, exactitude, equality, rightness, triumph, impartial decision making, balance, rules, and detachment. And what this is telling me, I think the other message that it's telling me is that whatever this thing is, even if it doesn't seem as though it is going your way or you haven't heard anything, it is in the balance. And so I'm going to pull cards on that. Whatever this thing is, there's no need for you to feel sorry about it or have any regrets. Just because it didn't go the way that you thought it would, or it hasn't gone the way that you thought it would, does not mean still that there can't be something successful or fruitful or positive about it. That's the life lesson, trying to remain balanced while you're going through this. So let me pull cards on this Justice card to see what it's telling me. The Mercante. This is the businessman. Now, I don't know if one of you pull out, somebody pulls out of this, I don't know, or you can't go through with it, but there is the Mercante, the businessman. Okay, and he represents a person. There's not a situational issue with this guy. He is the only card in the Sibila that I know of that only strictly represents a person, a significator card. The Lamante. This is the Queen of Cups. But what this is telling me is that right now there are high emotions running through around this situation. Hold on. Let me reset it. I don't even know how to do that. Finally, the Esperanza card. And oddly enough, there is that Leo symbol here. Remember I just told you we're going to have a full moon in Leo. Now, the thing about full moons is that full moons, and it's a lunar eclipse. It might be a solar eclipse. But eclipses hide things. This is not a major eclipse, okay? But it goes all the way back to the Leo eclipses. And I'm going to say, I don't know where it is. It's 0. Because this is triggering that series of eclipses that we had all across the sign of Leo from August 7th, 2017 to November 6th of 2018. So if you can think back to that, this is what this is, okay? Go ahead and formulate your question for the angel answer cards. Oh, well, that just fell out. You saw it, right? So go ahead and finish your question. But whatever it is the cards want to tell you right now, the answer says wait. That is the answer. Wait. Because something is going to be changing. Where's my book? I don't even know. Oh, hell, it's right here. Here we go. Wait. The answer says to wait. Because something is going to be changing. Let me tell you what it says. Your situation is going to require a little patience. Your angels are not saying no, but they are saying not yet. Sometimes the universe needs a little extra time to make all the pieces fall perfectly into place. What you are asking for may have an effect on the lives of others. When that occurs, it can take additional preparation to make sure that everyone's needs are seen to. So be patient so that all who are involved can have the experience that they are meant to have. Oh, that's really quite profound. So that's what I have for you, Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of August. I do hope that helps. And until next time, be well and stay safe. Namaste.